You are listening to WPHM Digital Broadcasting, the best in paranormal talk radio.
Reaching all the way back to 1948, Fate magazine has brought you reports of the strange and unknown, all of them true. Fate Radio is carrying on that tradition. Here is your host of Fate Radio, Kat Hobson.
Good evening. Welcome to Fate Mag Radio here on WBHM Digital Broadcasting out of Birmingham, Alabama. I am so excited to welcome my guest tonight, but before we get there, I have just really got to say that there were a lot of people in this area through Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and now Pennsylvania, where our guests are under a tornado watch, and it's everywhere. For those who were affected here last night, our prayers and hopes and healing and just great vibes are flowing to you. I know it's horrible and scary. I mean, I know there was loss of life in Vicksburg and it's just horrible, but we've got you and we will continue to have you. And that being said, I am also, this is not anywhere near that important, but somebody today overcame an awful lot of hardships based on creating bad life situations for himself, as we all do. And I want to congratulate Tiger Woods on winning the Masters, for having a comeback and being able to celebrate that with his mom and son. And you know what? It just goes to show you that no matter who you are, the mighty can fall, and if they work hard enough and want to bad enough, they can come back too. I think that's a pretty positive life lesson for everybody, because that was a very public fall, and he still overcame it. And that being said, I am so excited. Kristen Reap has been sidelined. She literally is on the sideline tonight, so you may not be able to hear her, but we can, and we'll relay her information. She is coping with an injury, and we need to be sending healing out to her, and we need to be sending wisdom to her medical team. So all those things covered, let's get a lot of love and luck and positive energy and prayer and healing flowing to Kristen. And Bill's going to need some of that too. So my husband dealt with this for 6 months, and it was not always pretty. But Bill Reap is going to be definitely in the fray of this conversation, and he is a paranormal investigator. I first met online about 4 years ago. He's fabulous. He's a lecturer. He's a writer. They together are the hosts of Paranormal Collaboration. He's a teacher, a witch, a tarot reader, a Reiki master. He is the lead investigator of Reap Investigations, along with Kristen. They both are the owners and co-founders, and the owner of Haunted Destinations. So they're pretty amazing people, each in their own right, and when they come together, they are a powerhouse. So Bill and Kristen, thank you for being here. I'm so glad that you're here. And Kristen, I am so sorry that you're hurt.
Oh, well, thank you. And thank you for the prayers and healing energy. And we are thrilled to be here tonight. And hopefully you'll all be able to hear me okay.
Well, it's a little shady, but you know what? It's all good. So I'm just glad you're here. I'm glad that you feel like you can sit in, and I love late messages, but it's all good. So I want to let everybody know that this is somebody who years ago the last time I had Bill on my show and Kristen, they've been on with me a couple of times. I learn so much every time I talk to them. I had never prior to our conversation spoken with people who were witches publicly. And I was impressed with their paranormal investigation skills and their dedication to doing a good job, not just trying to get evidence, but also trying to work with spirits and understand what was going on in the background. So here we are.
Yes, here we are. And
So-
were you referring to my late message?
I indeed was, and that's okay.
I had mentioned that to you before, but that's okay. We're getting old.
I am.
We
Older
all-
and older sometimes. And a wiggly mind.
Well, thank you for having Chris and I back.
Well, thanks for being had. But you've done a lot. You have done a lot since the last time we spoke.
Yeah, Chris and I have been very, very busy, and we were going to be even busier, but her injury kind of sidelined us a little bit, kind of pushed us a little sideways. But, this time, at this point in time, we were supposed to be traveling the countryside.
Yes.
But we're kind of sidelined on that. We are tentatively ready to leave on June 15th. We'll be down at Mid-South.
Yes.
And
We're going to Mid-South.
yeah,
That's a good thing.
will you be there?
Yes, I will be there.
Yay!
I'm excited by that. That's too cool.
Yeah, no, we're Keith's a great guy, and we're really honored to be asked to be a part of it. And Chris and I will be there, and yeah, Amy will be there. Amy Green.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows? Stephen Tighe may take a jaunt over. You never know. Stephen likes to just pop in from time to time. But, if it's warm enough, because like right now, winter kind of hit and, it's 60 degrees. Stephen's in his parka. So
That would be me. I do not like cold. And
60's not cold.
yes, 60 is very cold.
No, it's not. It hit 45. I was like, yay, no jacket.
You live in Pennsylvania.
60 hits and I pulled out.
I live in Birmingham, Alabama.
I was in Alabama. I was in Anniston. So I know the Alabama weather.
Yes.
I totally recall one October morning, snow flurries in the morning and then like 80 degrees in the afternoon.
Yes.
Yes.
We've been known to hit 2 or 3 seasons in a day.
Yes. So is Pennsylvania. I think we hit all 4.
Yes, I could see that. And it is just sometimes, you don't know how to dress, especially at this time of the year.
True.
And it's frustrating because, like, when I go to our coast, we have an area of Alabama on the Gulf Coast. And in the summertime, I can pack everything in one little bag. Shorts and tank tops, flip-flops, some tennis shoes if I want to go walking or do something adventurous, and done. And when we're at this time of the year, I have to pack jeans, long-sleeve shirts, jackets, raincoats, rain boots, and shorts and tank tops and stuff. So,
Got to
my
have it. All
luggage
your bases are
expands.
covered then.
You have to.
Absolutely.
And I'm a photographer, and I'm out on the beach a lot, and the weather can turn. So,
See, you and Chris, you get together and talk photos at Mid-South. Chris loves
yes, we
to
can.
do photography, you know that. And this weekend, actually, we're going to be among the wolves. And she'll be photographing those.
Where are you going to be among the wolves?
We are going to the Wolf's Sanctuary of Pennsylvania.
I didn't know you had one.
Yes, we do.
Where is it located?
In Lidditz, which is about 2 hours from here. It's out in the Lancaster area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Year ago for Christmas, Bill adopted a wolf for me.
Yes.
And she's at that sanctuary.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes. Beautiful.
No idea.
Beautiful.
I will definitely check that out when I head, if I can get there easily and not get too lost when I'm up there for an event in Gettysburg.
Yeah. It's not far from Gettysburg. It's about an hour.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
Yeah.
But I do want to say that I'm going to be at the Gettysburg Battlefield Bash, which funds, is a fundraiser for the Pennsylvania Wounded Warriors. So if anybody wants to meet and greet me and come and see some great people and hear some music and hear some great lectures, you can come and do that. But I'm kind of jealous about getting to go and play with the wolves, Kristen. That sounds amazing.
Oh, I can't wait. Bill, for my birthday, booked the weekend, and we had to reschedule because I broke my leg 2 weeks prior. And so it's this weekend, and hopefully my doctor says it's okay to go. He got me the photography package, so I get time with the wolves to photograph and on my own. So I'm looking forward to it.
That will be very healing for you, too. That will heal your spirit.
Yes. And it's a full moon that night, and there's a big old bonfire.
Yeah, Saturday night, yeah.
So
it'll be fabulous.
last time we were there, there were like 8 pups,
Mm-hmm.
and the whole compound went off with everyone howling. It was absolutely amazing to sit there with all these wolves around howling.
That is neat.
Yeah, it's well worth a visit.
Absolutely. And adopt a wolf. Adopt a wolf. Help them take care of them.
Well, I'm all about supporting organizations like that. It's people that care enough to create a sanctuary and find the funding to be able to do that, and they're dedicated as these people appear to be. Those are special humans.
Yes, they are.
So, always a pleasure to meet people like that. So, well, I know that y'all were just in Salem.
Yes.
And the pictures were fabulous, and you were sitting there hugging all my other favorite people. So I had a little green-eyed monster over that, too. Not too bad, because I know how much fun y'all were having. But
yeah, it's always a good time at Salem. Mark and Lauren do a phenomenal job, and their team do a phenomenal job.
How many years have y'all gone? All of them?
No, we missed 1 or 2.
What is your favorite thing about going there other than interacting with friends that you don't get to see very often?
Just the town, the convention itself is and we go to a lot of conventions, and it's just, there's no, can I say bullshit?
You can.
Yeah, there's no bullshit there.
But you can't drop any F-bombs.
Okay, I won't.
Okay.
I don't. But it's just,
I know, but I was just letting you know.
There's just no, I'm sorry, Chris, what'd you say?
A lot of mind meld.
Yeah, exactly.
Coming
Mind meld.
together and collaborating with people.
It's conversations, it's exchanging ideas, and everybody. It just seems it's like an area where everybody is just, new perspectives, like Chris just said. Everybody's interested in kind of talking to each other and trying to work out, what it is that we're actually doing in the paranormal, and I really like that.
Well, I like that too. It's like take away the competitiveness. There's not any with the people that attend this event.
Correct. And, sadly, this is supposedly the last